Rolling into the S26 Ultra, the phone that's going to be out in what, a few months, you're really not going to see that many changes. And to be quite honest with you, the more information we're getting on the upcoming S26 Ultra, the more I'm like, do we really need to upgrade? Now, I will because I have a YouTube channel, but if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably would not upgrade. Now, that's just me. I'm not saying don't upgrade. I'm just telling you what I would do if I did not have a YouTube channel. But I'm definitely going to upgrade. But it doesn't look like we're going to get much. You're going to get a upgraded. You're going to get a small design change, and it'll basically look the same as it is now. It's just going to be a little more rounded. It's going to be a tiny bit thinner. But you're going to see a bump in the charging, and you're gonna see the on Samsung's quarterly phone call with investors, Samsung said you're gonna have new camera hardware, and everybody freaked out online like, holy crap, they're gonna upgrade their cameras. Not quite. 3 out of the 4 cameras are gonna be the same. You're going to get the same 200 megapixel sensor. You're going to get the same, 48 megapixel and 12 megapixel. The only camera they're changing is the 4th camera. It's going to switch the little small one up here. Hang on. They're only going to change one tiny sensor and that's it. So technically, are they changing and upgrading cameras? Samsung is going to say, sure, we upgraded the sensors. They're only upgrading one. So it's this small one down here. The top is a depth it's not technically a sensor, but this one down here is. And this is the 10 megapixel 3x optical zoom. They're going to upgrade it to a 12 megapixel 3x optical zoom. That's the only one they're upgrading. So with the S26 Ultra, you're basically only getting a bump up in charging, right? And you're only going to get I take that back. You're going to get a bump up in charging. You're going to get a new 12 megapixel 3x optical zoom sensor, and you're going to get the new M14 OLED display, and that's basically it. And you're going to get new One UI 8.5, which is cool, but you know, it is, all the other phones are getting One UI 8.5 as well. So it's really not that big of a change. With the S27 Ultra, you're going to see a bigger change. I think it's going to be a while until these companies like Apple and Samsung adopt the silicon carbon batteries again. They just can't get their hands on enough silicon carbon to implement it and sell all these phones. So I don't think you're going to see an adoption of that. Maybe if they come up with something similar, they might. But what Samsung is doing in the S27 Ultra is a new Face ID. Well, we're going to call it Face ID because that's what we are going to compare it to for Apple. But it's called if you click on that video that I'm highlighting right here, it's called Polar Face ID. So it's a lot, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but the way it's going to be able to scan your face in a 3D way more accurately than Apple's current Face ID, because Apple has to use a second sensor to make a 3D scan of your face. Well, Samsung is going to make a more accurate, more detailed look of your face, but they're only going to use one camera, so you're still going to get one hole punch camera, and it's going to be able to accurately scan your face. Oh, Bluetooth S Pen. So there will be Bluetooth S Pen in the S26 Ultra. That is a big feature that a lot of people have been wanting. Yes, they are going to put Bluetooth back in the S Pen on the S26 Ultra. No word yet on the S27 Ultra what they're going to do with that. But that new Face ID thing that they're implementing in the S27 Ultra is pretty cool. But you will get Bluetooth S Pen. So that is a big upgrade compared to the S25 series. And if you have an S24 Ultra, I would definitely say, yeah, you might want to upgrade if you have an S24 Ultra to the S26 Ultra. That would be a big change for y'all, especially if you really want that Bluetooth S Pen, because I miss it. I use my S Pen every day, and I do miss it. I know Samsung claims that, oh well, only 8% of people use, or what did they say, like 12%, even only 12% even use the S Pen, and then 8% of those people only use the Bluetooth features. But I do, right? I mean, they're charging freaking, and again, they are going to increase the prices this year, so they are asking what, like $1,300. Put freaking Bluetooth in your S Pen. It's like, really, Bluetooth certification almost, maybe $1 if it equals out. Not even $1, right? For if you equal it out to each phone that's sold. So, pretty interesting. But yeah, they do need a bigger battery. I agree. Or if they can't get their hands on enough silicon carbon to manufacture these batteries, because you have to, and look, it is a bummer, but it does make sense, right? Like companies like who puts silicon carbon in their phones, like Xiaomi, like OnePlus. Xiaomi, I'm not sure what their sales numbers are because they predominantly just sell in China, but like OnePlus, I think they sell a few million phones a year. That's doable. That's possible, right? You can physically source enough silicon carbon to produce these batteries to put in your phones. When you're Samsung, when you're selling 89 million phones a year, when you're Apple selling 100 million phones a year, you just can't get enough. Like, it's just a matter of fact. I just hope and or wish they found a substitute, something like silicon carbon, that they can manufacture these high density batteries. If you have not used a phone with a silicon carbon battery, you honestly do not know what you're missing. That OnePlus 13, I made videos about how long my battery would last. We're talking, I can't remember, it was 11 or 12 hours of screen on time on one charge. And your battery lasts 2 days. It charges in no time. It's literally game changing. And I recommend, I encourage you, if you have the chance to use a device with a silicon carbon battery, jump on it because it is game changing. I sold my OnePlus 13, and that's the biggest thing I miss from it. It's the charging and the battery life. So that's why I cannot wait to get my hands on the new OnePlus 15. Now, with charging when it comes to the S26 Ultra, Samsung is switching to a PPS standard charger. And it's going to be charged up to 60 watts. So you're going to bump it up from 45 to 60. So right now you can charge my S25 Ultra from 0 to 100 in probably just over an hour, right? I think an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes, right around just over an hour, a few minutes over an hour. I think with the S26 Ultra with the new 60 watt charger, should be able to charge it in maybe 45 minutes. So it will make a difference. So at least they're giving us faster charging, Bluetooth S Pen, and a nice brand new display. But other than that, it's basically going to be the same. But if you do have an S24 series or an S23 series, I would definitely encourage you to make the upgrade. But if you have an S25 Ultra, do you really have to? It's going to basically be the same phone. So, and One UI 8 fixed all my battery drain and heating issues. One UI 8's been freaking awesome. So, all right, S27 is when you'll be ready to upgrade. I have Bluetooth S Pen now. I know, and I think that's why. I remember you saying that's one of the reasons why you didn't want to upgrade to the S25 Ultra. So, let's run. I guess let's get ready to run this giveaway, and I'll ship it out to you. I gotta ship these gaming mice. Is it mice? Gaming mice or mouse? Plural? Multiple? Gaming mouses? Anyways, I gotta ship those out today. So I'll go ahead and ship these Galaxy Buds out. If you're just joining us, enter hashtag buds in the chat, just like it says down there at the very bottom. Jesus, what's going on with my StreamYard? You can win these brand new. I think they were $2.50 $49, something like that. I used them for about 15 minutes about a year ago and never used them again. I found them in my closet. I cleaned them with rubbing alcohol. Everything's good, fully charged. You see you got the green light right there. In fact, my Galaxy phone just buzzed. It wants me to pair it to them. So they can be yours. Why don't we go ahead and do that so we can get out of here. It's a good Friday afternoon. Hashtag buds. Is everybody ready? Let me get the and then let me see what I have giveaway wise for tomorrow. I'm trying to do a bunch of giveaways, a bunch of free stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of stuff I got around here. Give me 1 second. I think I got something else. Get a little preview for tomorrow. What do you know? I got another gaming mouse. I forgot about this one. What is this? Wireless mouse. No, this is a pink mouse. It's wireless or wired. It's probably 80 to 100 bucks. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do the buds today and we'll do this one tomorrow. So, and you can sell it, be my guest. I don't care what you do with it. Sell it, keep it. It's up to you. So we'll do that tomorrow. So let's go ahead and run this one. Let me share my screen here. Make sure you enter hashtag. Yeah, I'm finding all sorts of cool stuff. I forgot that I had. So it's just sitting in the closet. I'd rather give it to you all. Put it to use, right? Either use it or put some money in your pocket. Either way. Let's see here. Okay, are y'all ready? Hashtag buds. It looks like we might just have 1 or 2 entries. 2 entries. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right. Rammer Jammer, congratulations. That'll go perfect. Perfect with your S24 Ultra. Absolutely perfect. Now, all of y'all that are wanting that gaming mouse, join me tomorrow and we'll do another drawing for that gaming mouse that I just shown. With this one, I believe it has I believe it has. I have everything in here for you. I haven't even opened it since I first got it. And again, I've only used this for like 10 minutes, and I did the video review. And I just earlier today cleaned it real good, rubbing alcohol and all that good stuff. So everything should be in the box. Oh yeah, I got everything in here. Extra earbuds, charging cable, all that stuff. So you'll be set. Even got the little wrap it was in. So I'll get with you behind the scenes. Oh yeah, plus I'll send you some cases for your phone as well. So let me make a note for myself so I can remember.